What's up, everyone? This is your girl Zenobia Queen Jackson, wife, mother, and lover of truth.
I'm giving it all away. No more hiding, no more stalling. I hear you calling me, and I'm coming. See me running.
Recently, I spent some time with my aunt. She had a wedding renewal with her and her husband. They had been married 37 years. And I saw a lot of family members I hadn't seen in years. And a lot of people was asking me, what am I doing? You look good. What's the secret? Well, essentially, I was telling them there really isn't a secret. I do work out a lot. I try my best to eat healthy. But one thing I share with them is that, I chose to live a well life. And in living a well life, it's not just about, working out and eating right. It's also about my mental and my spiritual state. And so I thought about this book that I've been reading lately, and I want to share with you ladies. It's entitled Craving God. It's by Eliza Tekirsty. I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly. But anyway, she is an awesome, phenomenal woman of God, and she has always struggled with her weight. And a lot of times, people see you on the outside and think that you're doing good, and you think you're doing well, or either they see the spiritual growth in you, but you may be struggling in some other areas. And one thing I want to point out is that, for me, I'm not tied to how I look. I'm not tied to just wanting to be in a size 6 or a size 8 or what have you. I'm tied to, the promises God made to me concerning my health and concerning my wealth. And so this is the book, and I want to share with you all a scripture. It comes from Ephesians 1 and 4, and it says in her book, and it's so cute. The title of this chapter, day 9, is The Curse of the Skinny Jeans. I just thought that was so cute. But she says, "For he chose us in him before the creation of the world to be holy and blameless in his sight." So ladies, I want to just encourage you all, when this scripture says be holy, it means to be set apart, to be different, and accept your differences. Embrace your differences. Nobody's going to be a size 2. Nobody's going to be a size 22. He wants us to be healthy, but he wants us to be well. He says even in his word that it may be well with your soul, that everything that we do, that it prospers and it be well with our soul. So I'm tied to just living a well life before the Lord. People like, do you eat burgers? Do you, and I'm like, yeah. And God forbid they see me eat a cupcake, like, oh my goodness, like I've sinned or something. But what I need people to understand is that in reality, we all struggle with something. There are days I do not feel like working out. There are days all I want is ice cream and my bed and watch Netflix all day, okay? And then there are just some days better than the others. But one thing she said in this book, in this particular day, she says, tying our happiness to food, skinny jeans, relationships, or anything else sets us up for failure. But tying our security, joy, and identity to God's love is an anchor we can cling to no matter what our circumstances may be. So even when I have, difficult days concerning, my workout or whatever it may be, I'm not moved by that. And so a lot of times people get on these diets and these different fasts, and they lose 10 to 15, 20 pounds, and they put it right back on. We have to make a conscious decision that I'm going to live a well life. And in choosing to live a well life, there are going to be sacrifices that you have to make. Yeah, you may have to bake more food than fry it. You may have to cut off on some breads today. But is it worth being well? And so I just want to encourage you all, and I'm going to leave you with this. My joy and happiness can only be found in Christ. So I work out because I want to be here for my children and my grandchildren. I drink plenty of water. I do my best for us eating. I pray. I do a lot of things to ensure that my joy stays in the Lord. And so I just want you girls, you women, to be encouraged. I'm about to go work out now. Me and my husband, we're going walking now, and I have just incorporated that and made that a part of my life. But a lot of people just don't want to put in the work. In order to be healthy mentally, physically, and spiritually, you gotta sacrifice and you gotta put in the work. But I promise you, it is going to be worth it. And that is truth spoken. I love you all. God bless.
Tell me what you know about dreams.
What you know about having faith in something you can't see? Tell me, how much do you believe?